So this is just gonna be a video that I try to upload to YouTube. Just fucking thought someone was coming into the shop. I'm gonna try and upload this to YouTube, unlike the multiple attempts that I've made trying to do some shit, but then I let my fucking thoughts overthink, whatever, right? I let that happen, and I just end up not uploading the video that I was thinking of uploading, right? Honestly, I've been seeing some shit from what is it? That it's really just like kind of life stuff, and I know like wonderful fucking life stuff. A fucking 19-year-old who has no experience in life whatsoever was talking about life stuff. Perfect example to go off of, right? But what is it? I myself, I don't take any action in a lot of areas of my life. I'm inactive in a lot of the areas of my life. I deleted social media because I wanted to get rid of that distraction. I noticed it was a distraction, and I used excuses to keep it on for as long as I could. Like, oh, I used the platforms to talk with people. I use the platforms for entertainment to let my mind relax. I use it for all of that bullshit. Don't know why I keep on stepping back and stepping forward, but I would give myself excuses one after the other after the other. I would do it so much, and I would it was pointless. It was really pointless because what did it really do for me? All I really had it there for me to do, if I'm being honest with myself, the only reason why I still had it there is because of the entertainment, right? That's the only, at least, I mean, that's the only reason I actually used social media was for the entertainment factor of social media. The fact that I could, constantly fucking scroll on my phone while I'm in my bed with my neck turned 90 degrees downwards because I set my pillow up the weird way that I always do, right? You didn't even need to know that. I just told you that, right? But you don't see that on camera. You just see a person fucking flexing, right? A lot of people, from what I've heard, at least recently, think I'm just fucking, throwing that out there as like a thirst trap or something, right? Honestly, what I think of it as, at least what I think of it as, instead of a thirst trap, is just to show people my progress. Because let's be honest, I was really fucking skinny, and I was really a fucking what is it? I was really in my own head about a lot of shit that I thought I was the shit, right? When I had like fucking 2 pounds of muscle on my frame and I was fucking flexing my goddamn stick back. God damn, it was so bad. Like looking back on it now, it was so bad. And I'm glad that I've actually made some progress. And I want to share that with people because not only not only am I proud of that, right? But I also think that shit's cool. I also think that, I think that the pounds of muscle that I've stacked onto my frame, admittedly and comparatively not a lot, and I know, like, comparison is a thief of joy, right? I think that shit's cool. I think that me packing on muscle into my frame is pretty fucking cool, right? And I haven't even, like, trained like a bodybuilder, meaning, like, I haven't trained to put muscle onto my frame. I've really trained to gain strength, and I mean, I haven't even really done that because I can't be consistent in other areas of my life, such as nutrition, sleeping good, right? It's a really lack of my of consistency for me. That's where it's at for me. And I hope at least that if I do upload this to YouTube, hoping that I do, if I do, right, then I can at least like show that I'm trying to be more honest with myself and the fact that I did this shit and I'm trying to get better, right? And I can try and motivate other people to do the same thing too, right? I remember, and I keep on looking back at videos of me doing it too. I remember when this was my max, okay? I remember it vividly. I remember when, what is it? I never had consistent sort of setup, right? I would always do goofy shit that was kind of You know, if I'm uploading this to YouTube, I probably shouldn't say what I was just about to say, but that was in the area of not. Never mind. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I remember when this was my max, right? When I couldn't even, like, talk because I needed to put full focus into this. I can fucking set this on my chest. I can hold it above my chest. I can lower it onto my chest and let it fucking crush all of the hair out of my lungs, right? And then I can launch it back up. That's pretty fucking cool when you get down to it, okay? This was my first ever max on bench. First ever max. Or 5 pounds above it. I don't remember. The details aren't that important, right? That was my first ever max on bench, right? And look how far I've come, right? You gotta kind of like give yourself credit with that shit too. And I think I've kind of gone off topic with like the whole honesty bullshit and life talk that I was gonna say I was gonna do in this video, but like that shit is pretty cool. But the thing is, if I want to continue to make progress like that, right? This ties back into honesty, right? If I want to continue to make progress like that, sorry, I need to catch my breath because I'm trying to talk fast, trying to make myself seem intelligent with that, whatever, right? It's honestly what I'm thinking, right? I'm telling you what I'm thinking, right? If I upload this to YouTube, whoever sees this, right? I'm telling you what I'm thinking, right? I could get a lot farther than this. I have so many idols in the strength world. Julius Maddox, fucking Big Baker, right? I have so many idols, right? I see all of those people, right? And I want to be them, right? I want to be fucking Big Baker benching 700 something-ish pounds, right? I want to do that, right? And in my mind, there's nothing stopping me. Sure, I'm fucking cocky. I'm delusional. I'm all this, right? I'm all that. But really what it comes down to is just what I like, what I feel I want to do, what I want to really do, right? I watch fucking Nick Yu, the goddamn, what is it? I've been watching him since my sophomore year, and I kind of meat-right him, admittedly, right? And that he's a big idol of mine, right? And it's funny because he's younger than me. As someone being younger than me and an idol to me, right, seems silly because, you know, right, young people can't do, can't accomplish true, meaningful shit, right? This kid did. That's why he motivates me. He's changed my whole perspective on, like, improvement, right? He improved because he put in a shit ton of work. Taking MK maybe gave him like a bench shortcut, but still, to my knowledge, he hasn't taken MK. But hasn't taken MK as of recently, obviously. But he's made insane progress. I don't see anything stopping me from making that insane progress. Like fucking hell. I'm acting. God, I can't even speak today. But I don't see anything lifting wise that like is stopping me from that. Like, oh, my genetics, oh, my fucking frame, oh, my fucking leverages, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, dude. Who cares about all that? Okay, fucking. What is it? A 6'2" person can still bench 400 pounds. They just need to put on a little bit of fucking muscle and, you know, actually strengthen their fucking central nervous system so that they can output more than their body, like, more than what their body normally lets them, right? At least to my knowledge, that's how shit goes, right? That's what I've been trying to do. Me coming in here fucking saying I'm gonna fucking upload a YouTube video of me benching or whatever, right? And I just end up doing like 2 or 3 singles, if I'm even able to get that, right? Of whatever weight I choose, right? Whether it be 210, 205, or even a single of 215, my recent bench max, right? Not so recent because I've been inconsistent with the gym. I just gotta be better. I gotta be honest with myself, and why I'm not doing this shit, right? I kind of went on a little rant to myself in a separate video for myself, right? About like 15 minutes ago, I told myself I was going to get to it, and then I thought for a little bit, and I was like, hey, what if I make a YouTube video kind of talking about this shit, being more honest with myself, right? Maybe something to hold me more to it. I didn't really think the hold me more to it part, but I thought, hey, this would be a pretty bomb YouTube video to make on, like, honesty, right? Like, a little inside look at my mind and how it functions, right? Didn't think that was a bad thing, so that's why I'm recording this right now. Probably not the most productive use of my time. I have chores I need to do. I need to get to a lift today. I should. Whether I will is a matter of if I'm honest with myself today. And, you know, I have plenty of energy. I drank a fucking Red Bull my coworker got for me yesterday, and what is it? Like this little Red Bull drink sort of thing. It's called Northern Lights from like Cafe Elite, whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter, okay? I have plenty of energy to lift today. I have plenty of energy to do the shit. I just need to actually do the shit. The only reason why I don't do the shit is because I find it boring and annoying. Why do I find it boring and annoying? Because my fucking dopamine shit is shot through the roof because I do shit that gives me instant gratification, and I do it quite frequently. And now that I'm being honest with myself, I can narrow down what that is, and I know those habits myself. And, I mean, really, the whole thing I need to do right now is just fucking fix them. There's nothing more to it. I just need to, like, fix the problem. I need to be honest with myself, right? Because if I'm honest with myself, I'm shortening the distance towards my goals, right? If I constantly bounce here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there, right? And then I hit my goal, right? I hit my goal, but I hit it a lot less efficiently, right? If I'm just honest with myself and I say, hey, I'm not doing this shit. How do I improve right now, right? And then I figure that out, right? Boom, I'm already at my goal. I mean, not literally, but it's a straight shot towards my goal at that point, right? Why am I not reaching my strength goals this year, right? I'm still at 215, not even 225, and my personal goal that I want to hit for bench is 405, right? Along with 495 squat, 585 deadlift, right? I haven't actually told anyone really about that, at least that I can think of off the top of my head. Those are just my personal goals. And I tell myself, I said on my fucking recent TikTok that I wanted to hit 3, 4, and 5 plate lifts, right? Which is true, right? Those are probably my more realistic lifts, right? I don't care about how realistic something is, right? I don't care about that, honestly. I care about hitting my goals and hitting it as soon as possible, okay? That's just what I want to do. I don't know really what it is. Maybe it's just me being competitive, which, I mean, could definitely be a big thing, right? Because I want to hit my goals so that I, actually feel a sense of achievement in something that I've done, something I've worked my ass off towards, right? And I can look back and say, hey, I actually did that, as opposed to pretty much everything in my life, including educationally, that I have slacked on. I mean, I barely fucking graduated, for Pete's sake. Goodness. But if I'm honest with myself, say I'm not out here lifting, right? I want to hit my strength goals. Let's get back to the topic here, right? If I want to hit my strength goals, why am I not hitting my strength goals? Well, it's because I'm not improving. Why am I not improving? That is the big question. Why am I not improving, right? I come out here, I lift, right? So I'm stimulating the growth, right? What else am I doing to recover from that and build off of that, right? Well, I'm not doing really anything, at least consistently, right? I don't have a consistent eating schedule, right? I eat completely random parts in the day, right? I'm not consistent with that whatsoever, right? My sleep is kind of shit. I'm not kind of really shit, honestly, because I want to fucking keep on doing shit on my phone till the ass crack of night. Yeah, it's not fucking good for me. And when you think that deeply about something, why am I not improving? That's the reason why I'm not improving. It's because I'm not fueling my body how I'm supposed to actually build off of that, right? And I'm not getting the sleep I need to be able to like aid in recovery with that, right? I can't consistently lift, right, and eat well, right? I can't consistently do that shit and expect growth from it if I'm not giving myself the actual fucking time my body needs, where I'm not doing jack diddly darn shit. I'm not giving my body time to do that if I'm not fucking sleeping, right? If I'm just fucking scrolling on my phone, exposing my fucking brain to blue light, which my brain thinks is fucking the sun, right? So it suppresses melatonin, right? And instead, and not like darkening my room like I should, right? Minimizing the amount of light so that that melatonin kicks in, right? It's literally as simple as that. I just have to do the things I'm not doing, okay? I need to actually focus on getting better sleep, right? I need to be honest with myself as to why I'm not getting better sleep. I need to improve based off of my honesty, right? Why am I not eating consistently, right? It's because I don't have a consistent eating schedule. It's because I don't have really, like, instant food for me. If I'm being completely honest here, I don't have instant food right in front of me every time, right? That just fucking sucks, I mean, that's kind of just the stuff that happens when you have a fucking job and you don't fucking meal prep the beef that's in the goddamn fridge that you say you're going to meal prep, right? It's kind of just what happens when you don't do that shit. So how do I improve based off of that? I literally just meal prep. Boom. It's that simple. It's really that simple. There's nothing more to it, except me just being honest with myself. And I don't know, maybe this video will get, a good amount of views. I don't fucking know. It might. And there will be some people that are like, hey, maybe like good viewpoints on shit, right? Keep up the good work or whatever. And then there will be other people that are like, hey, don't be too harsh on yourself, right? You're still growing. You don't need this high of standards for yourself, right? Maybe I'm just talking about my ass right now, and I'm just trying to, toot my own horn. And then there will be other people that are like, yeah, you're not gonna fucking hit your goals or whatever because you can't be bothered to do that shit, right? And I mean, those people are honest. Those people are honest with me. I would hope honest with themselves so that they can reciprocate that into their own lives. Lives. That's kind of a sign that I've been talking too much. Not saying that to like talk shit to those people, but really just to, for the hope and like in the well-being of others, right? Saying it in that matter. There will be people who kind of like, they understand what I'm saying. Ow, fuck. And then there will be other people that don't understand what I'm saying, right? And think I'm just talking on my ass. Think what you want to think. I don't think I'm talking on my ass. I think I'm being completely honest with myself right now. I mean, I could be doing a lot better things than fucking talking to my phone for 20 straight minutes and hoping to God that I'm going to turn it into a YouTube video. But, that's just, where I get myself in the world because I act based on impulse, at least currently. And so I need to get better at that. How do I get better at that? I be honest with myself like I've been saying I need to do this whole video. And I'm going, it's now 19 minutes and 20 seconds into the video. I'm going to try and end it immediately at 20 minutes and hope to God that another goddamn feed dogs alarm doesn't pop up right at the tail end of it. The real key point, the summary of this whole thing is just be honest with myself because it's something that I don't do consistently and that I don't put enough effort into. If I'm more honest with myself as to why I'm not doing something, right, that is my blueprint for improving, right? And then all it's about is just acting in the way that I need to improve. It's that simple.